channel. So today, one of the things that I've been really struggling with is inspiration. And I tend to pull inspiration from a lot of different sources, and I have a lot of art of books, which I generally try to pull some inspiration from when I get stuck on ideas, illustrations, whatever it is. But one of the things that I wanted to do, because I really want to focus my mindset on just duty, this little green guy right here, my character, and I started thinking about how can I make this room that I work in every day, when I'm not at work, at my real job, paying job, when I come home and I come into this room, how can I really make this room almost like a funnel of duty inspiration, right? Like everything, wherever I turn, I want to see duty. You know, whether it's that plush doll right behind me, where it's him, whether it's on the wall, I want to be able to just turn my head and be reminded of why I do this every single day. You know, this character I love, I believe in. This character is me. He's an extension of me, and I think about him all the time. So I wanted to create this room of inspiration. So one of the things that I decided to do was, I have so many different covers for my series, but my covers weren't anywhere on my walls. So I decided that because I had a half wall, I only had 2 frames on that wall and a blank canvas, I wanted to be able to have my covers on the wall. But I didn't want to buy all these expensive frames, and I didn't want to, you know, put holes in my wall. So I started searching, and I went on, first I went on Pinterest to look at ideas, but everybody had frames. But then I saw these clear sleeves, almost like bags and boards, but this wasn't a bag. It was a sleeve, but it was a hard plastic sleeve that you slide your comic book in. So I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, so then maybe if I use double stick tape, that'll solve that problem. So today we're going to create my inspiration wall. My inspiration is duty, and the wall has enough space that issue 5, the cover, will be coming soon. So once that cover comes, that'll go up on the wall again, and then issue 6 and every issue afterwards will end up on that wall. But on this wall, you'll see me take down, do some measurements, and figure out how to place it. But I guess the purpose of this video is, whatever it is that you're doing, surround yourself with inspiration. Surround yourself with things that's going to keep you focused on the end game, the goal, right? And, you know, slowly building and cultivating a loyal following around duty. There's several hundred people this year that now have the book in their hands. It's going to be even more now that duty is officially published in a newspaper as a comic strip through akidinacomic.com, and that is so exciting. So I also decided that I wanted to frame that as well. So we're going to go on a journey and create this inspiration wall. I hope that you enjoy this process with me. And you know, I don't have another convention until August, I believe, and I know that the convention behind the scenes are really good highlights on this channel. I get a lot of feedback, and I thank you so much, and I thank you for getting us to almost close to 1,000 subscribers on this channel. It's really amazing to see, and thank you for appreciating my work and what I do and being part of this journey with me. But yes, I did get some comments. I do want to acknowledge, before we go into the series, that I did get some comments and asking for a part 2 on creating a comic strip and the comic book. So I'm working on that now. So what we're going to do is, because the comic strip that Duty's in the newspaper, my contract is for 7 strips, right? And based on how it does, we'll determine whether or not I get another 7 strips. But the contract's for 7 strips, and so what you're going to see my process on how I put together this comic strip, and the difference between me illustrating for a comic book and a comic strip. So that'll be part 2. So I'll go into depth with that. That's more to come, coming down soon. If there's anything that you want to see on this channel, just let me know and I'll make it happen, and I'll draw it for you. But again, if you haven't picked up the series and you're wondering who is Duty and what he's talking about with There's Nail in My Toilet, visit dutiesworld.com and you can get yourself a copy of any one of my issues 1 through 5, or if you want the graphic novel, you can order that as well. I also have prints, I do commissions, and I do all sorts of stuff. And if you're a convention promoter and you'd like to have me as a guest, again, just visit dutiesworld.com and contact me through there, and we can work that out. If you're a school, same thing. Or a library, any kind of speaking engagements. Again, I am my own business, and you can contact me when you're going directly to me. So let's get on with this. This is creating an inspiration wall the only way Duty knows how. Alright, so first, as always, I have to go to the one place I always go to, which is basically my Amazon account. And I technically find everything on Amazon. I've been very fortunate to find really good prices there, so that's my go-to place. So I typed in comic book display to locate and try to find the sleeves I was looking for. And you can see tons of stuff comes up, and then bam, I saw it. There it was. It says $23.99 for these sleeves. And so here it is, frameless. Easy to display. It's pretty thick. It's like 1/4 of an inch thick, and if it's your traditional comic books and even your golden age comics too. So this was perfect for me. So I decided to get the 30-pack and add it to my cart. Now, the 30-pack was about $40, and each sleeve comes with a stand. I didn't realize that until afterwards, but they come with stands as well. So at least I have plenty of stands for future conventions. And then I needed to find the double stick tape, and I wanted a heavy duty double stick tape, something that's going to be able to hold it up with a single piece, nothing crazy. So this looked like it would do the job. I was satisfied with what I saw, and I said, okay, so let's add that to the cart as well. And we're ready to rock. So what do you think? You know, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the end result. Again, it was low cost, low maintenance, easy to set up, easy to put up, and I think that's the biggest thing. It's the fast turnaround. And now when I'm drawing and I'm getting stuck and I need inspiration, all I have to do is turn my head, and there he is right there. Even though the next phase of this inspiration room will be this wall here. This wall here, I'm going to pull out all the other posters and I'm going to put all the most relevant covers, my favorite covers for duty, as a poster print in these frames on my wall. So when I'm drawing and I look up, it's right there. Because over the years I've gotten better as an illustrator, and I want to showcase that in this room as well with some of my favorite covers. And again, so I got a question that I'll answer. On average, how much do I draw a day? Now it's probably about an hour and a half a day to 2 hours max. On a 7-day work week, on a 7 days a week, I probably draw 4 days out of the 7, because I also have the podcast and I edit videos, and I also have to spend time with the family. And so I'm not drawing as much as I was when I wasn't employed, but now that I am employed, about 2 hours a day. I've gotten fast at doing the single print illustrations. So like, you know, the last ones that I just did, if you watch any of the video shorts, I did Yosemite Sam, so duty as Yosemite Sam, right? That takes me about an hour and a half to fully draw color, and you know, and that's it, and it's done. So I hope that answers your question. So that's basically the amount of time that it takes me right now. Drawing a full comic page, it'll take me a day to do, from pencils, you know, to roughs, to layouts, to inking it, to coloring it. It'll take me a day for one page, and the coloring takes up the bulk of it. So if it took me from layouts to drawing it and inking it, that's probably 4 hours. Coloring it is about 5 hours, 5 to 6 hours. The coloring takes more, because the flatting takes the forever. Flatting is the part that's the most tedious, which is why it takes a little longer with that aspect. So those are the 2 latest questions that I received. If there's any questions you want me to answer, please put it in the comments below. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what you think about my wall. If you have any, inspirational walls at home, share it. Tag me on a post on Instagram. Remember, there's an alien on my toilet on Instagram, or Art of Samuel, Samuel V, on Instagram. And tag me, and I'd love to see your walls, and send them to me. If you tag me on social media on your inspirational, or what your room looks like, how your setup looks like, I will show it on my next video. How about that? With that said, you guys have a great day. Remember, your dreams are only dreams until you decide to make it a reality, and the only person that'll determine what the outcome is going to be you. So stay focused, stay hungry, stay passionate, keep working. It'll happen. Talk to you soon.